Hey guys, how's it going? So today I'm bringing you a short video that I think is important and I think is overlooked a lot. So I just want to take a moment, and will not be a long video at all, but I just wanted to go over the few basic tools that every gun owner should have and be prepared to use and know how to use for their everyday gun maintenance and gun care. So without further ado, the first thing is laying right in front of you, which is a gun mat, padded neoprene mat, absorbent, and allows you to work on your firearms without marring anything or damaging your surface that you're working on. Obviously you can get longer ones for rifles, and this is the first basic thing you'll need. The second thing that you will need is a bench block or a gun block. This is just a universal one. You can use it on 1911s and or whatnot. It's got all the features for the 1911 that you would want, or you can use it on your Glocks or whatever else you want. Under normal circumstances, this would be I would personally screw it down, put a screw in my countertop or workbench and stick that over it. That way the item can rotate and whatnot, and you can do what you need to do with your bench block. So that's tool number 2. Tool number 3, which is very important as well, is an appropriate hammer. This particular hammer is a brass hammer with a plastic Durlin tip, both of which are softer than steel and non-marring. And this is an 8-ounce variety, which for most applications would be more than enough. Again, always look for one with the Durlin side and then the brass. So that's the second tool you'll need. Then the third thing you will need, or should have, is a screwdriver of sorts. This particular one is a torque screwdriver. This is used for tightening and loosening scope bolts, red dot mounts, various rifle screws and such that you would possibly need to torque down. And this particular screwdriver goes from 10, well really from 5 inch-pounds all the way up to 65 inch-pounds. And it also comes with the specifications of what the readings were and that it was tested. If you do any kind of scope and rifle work, I'd strongly suggest a torque screwdriver. I think that's important, and it does come with some assorted basic bits that you will need depending on what you're doing. So that's another thing that you will need or should have in your basic gunsmithing kit. The next 2 items are the same but of a different variety. Right here we have a set of brass punches, and they go from the 1/16 punch right here, and it goes all the way up into the 5/16. This would be for pins and such that are not stuck. These are brass, so they're soft, so use them properly, or they will bend or break. People will tend to leave a lot of negative reviews for brass punches. That's because they're misusing them. But any of these, the 5/16, 1/4, 7/32, solid brass punches would be sufficient for sight, pushing on sights and whatever if you needed to do so. So that is another tool that everybody should have in their arsenal. One thing that I will say about punches is that don't waste your brass punches are soft. It doesn't matter what brand you get, they're soft. I would always buy a reputable brand. Miyato, I have some of their calipers and such, and I like their tools and they're reasonable price, so that's the set that I went with. And these are hex shaft, and they all are engraved with the size of them and there. So that's another tool you should have in your kit. And last but not least is a set of steel punches. Steel punches, do not go cheap on. Buy the best there is, and that's it right there. Stare it. These are all knurled, and these are properly hardened and are the proper hardness, and they will last a lifetime. Used properly. All the Starrett products are labeled such as that 3/32 or 2.5 millimeters, and they're like that all across the board. And each punch is properly machined, beautifully machined, straight. And given that you take care of these properly, you'll be passing these down to your kids and their kids. They will last a lifetime if you properly maintain them. So these are your basic tools that you need to maintain your firearms the proper way. So if you have any questions or want to add anything to it that you have, feel free to put it in the comments below. And do me a favor, guys, hit that like, subscribe, and share button, and let's get this channel to 1,000 subscribers. That is my goal, and I'd like to have it before the end of the year. So share them video, guys. The only other thing that I would like to mention is blue Loctite, which I just don't have in front of me, but make sure you have some of that too. Thanks for watching, guys. We'll see you soon, and thank you for being the best part of this channel. And I appreciate all the growth and all the comments that you guys have put in there thus far, and I look forward to the continued support. Thank you.